Hi, welcome to Knowledge Corner. I'm Andrea, and I created Knowledge Corner as a platform for parents, guardians, loved ones to uh, gain knowledge about how to help their young adult transition into the next phase of their life after high school, life after receiving their GED. I had the honor of helping two young men back in 20, I think it was 2019, right before the pandemic hit, where they were at a transition point in their life. The one was 19 and one was right at 20, just turned 20, and they were working jobs and they were unhappy, and they were on the really on the verge of making some poor decisions in their life. And by happenstance, I met them at different times. I met them, but I struck up a conversation with them, and we began to talk and just talk and see. I was asking questions about what you wanted to do. They were working a job that they were working at the same place, and they just gotten their GEDs, and they were happy about that, but they wanted to do more. One of the young men, they wanted to join the military, and the other one wanted to pursue getting a certification in welding. And so I assisted them in doing that, both of them. And I ever since that time, I wanted to, because there's a population out there that kind of gets lost in the shuffle, that they make it through high school and get their diploma, and they don't know what they want to do next, and they have no avenue. They have no avenue, whether of their own accord, not pursuing college or whatever. They just weren't helped, pointed in a direction that could help them. That's what I want to use Knowledge Corner for. I'm going to be uploading videos on a weekly basis pertaining to ways that you can help the young person in your life go to their next level, whatever that may be. Some kids now they're getting through high school, and they don't know. I mean, graduation is coming up, and even though you have some that know, I'm going off here, I'm going this direction, taking this road, there's some, and it's a significant number that don't know what's next for them. And those are the people that I want to try to help. Um, um, because it's some great people in that number, and they just need some direction and some a purpose given to them. Um, so if you know someone, and they, you can tell they're on the cusp of making a poor decision that could change the whole direction of their life, or if you know someone that's not far away from receiving the last credits they need to complete their high school, or whatever it may be, point them in this direction. Let them watch a couple of my videos, and I'm feeling like it can make a difference in their life. Because all it took for those two young men, and I'm gonna have them on later episodes, to tell their experience. But all it took for them, from my standpoint, was just pointing them in direction. They had the drive to go. All he needed was a ride to the recruiter's office, and I gave him that, and he did the rest on his own. He reached back out to me, and he let me know, I'm leaving this date, and I got to take this. He had already taken the ASVAB before before he had to leave high school. So it was important. It's just important to be available when you can for someone, and that's what I want these videos that I'm going to be doing to be that a resource for someone. Um, um, it's going to be a lot, but I look forward to doing it. Helping those guys was fulfilling for me, and that's what I want to do. I want to be a help to other individuals, because I know there are other individuals out there. So as far as moving forward and seeing where a person can, what direction a person should go into, it doesn't start in high school. It starts in I would say fifth grade, elementary, but really no later than sixth grade, middle school. You should be asking your loved one, what do you think about doing? What do you have interest in? What do you want to do? It's okay. It's okay for it to change every week. It's okay. It's okay. But you want to get them to start to think about what they want to do next. If they have an interest in playing an instrument, encourage that. Encourage that. If they have an interest in playing a sport or reading, encourage it. Encourage it, because it can be something that's long lasting with them and can carry them through into their next level of whatever they decide to do. Because at a certain point, a child is going to have to realize that their life is their own, and it's going to be rough if you've got a 19, 20-year-old and they're still looking at you for the basic things, when you're looking at them like, okay, it's time for you to start thinking about this for yourself. I can't think about this for you because it's time. Your life is your own. So I just feel like it's a population out there of young people that want more for themselves, but don't know how to go about getting it. And so Knowledge Corner is going to be that for them. So if you know someone in what I just described, please point them in the direction of this page, or reach out to me if you know me. I'll have my email in the description, and just let's do our best to get these young people on track and moving in the right direction. Like I said, all it takes sometimes is a question. Ask a question, or ask an extra question. It's just so much that can be done. And we need to assist as much as we can, or are willing to.